Russian President Vladimir Putin will meet with his American counterpart, Donald Trump, in mid-July in Finland. Trump has always expressed a willingness to approach Moscow, but accusations of Russian meddling in the U.S. presidential election in 2016, along with other controversial issues, have so far prevented a warming up of bilateral relations. Not anymore, says Trump.
We can all get along, it's going to be great. The world has to start getting along.
Russia's relations with the West are at an all-time low, to say the least. Russia's annexation of Crimea and also Moscow's support for Syria's President Bashar al-Assad are only a few of the problems. The Kremlin says at the meeting in Finland, the two presidents will discuss the current state and prospects for development of Russian-U.S. relations. The White House says the presidents will discuss various national security issues.
I think we'll be talking about Syria. I think we'll be talking about Ukraine. I think we'll be talking about many other subjects, and we'll see what happens. So you never know. You never know about meetings, what happens, right? But I think a lot of good things can come with meetings with people.
Trump's national security advisor, John Bolton, was recently in Moscow, where he said the two countries can have constructive cooperation, but the U.S. will not lift the sanctions it imposed on Russia after the annexation of Crimea in 2014.
Russia knows very well the situation in America, that there is sometimes you have to do particular rhetorics and express particular hostility. But I think they are more than willing to sit down and talk.
While the meeting itself is a step forward, both sides have been cautious to play down expectations.
Я предлагаю просто достаточно прагматично относиться и реалистично к этим встречам. Безусловно, на российско-американские отношения давным-давно готовы к проведению целого ряда встреч на различных уровнях, ибо двусторонняя повестка того просто требует.
The U.S. wants Russia's help when it comes to Syria and Iran. The question is, will Russia give up its alliances in exchange for a relationship with the U.S.?
I'm not sure that Russia is willing or interested, and the United States doesn't have anything to offer to Russia, so that it would be willing to give up on its allies, be it China, be it Iran, for the sake of what? There is nothing there, and Russia will immediately discredit itself by doing that. So that's what Russia wants to do, more or less like a logical, a rational diplomatic conversation where all countries are treated, with respect. I'm not sure that Russia is willing to take just one side and, give up on some kind of established, partnership for the sake of, some partnership with the West, which Russia knows can be broken very easily. So I don't foresee it at all.
The Trump-Putin summit will follow a NATO meeting in Brussels. Trump has never hidden his dislike of the military alliance and America's traditional European allies.
President Putin is smart enough not to take offense about some sanction or something, and he prefers to be forward-looking. He understands that the world cannot move without Russia, this giant country with connections all over.